Tribalism cannot completely end in Nigeria, no matter how hard we try to eliminate it. Okay. Now, sometimes when I look at the Yorubas discriminating the Igbos, okay, when I also look at the Hausas trying to identify themselves as a separate ethnic group from the Fulanis, okay, when I also look at the ethnical identity crisis in the Niger Delta and some other parts of Nigeria, something comes into my mind: artificial borders. Okay, artificial borders is one of the major reasons why tribalism will be very difficult to eliminate in Nigeria. Now, I would like to take us back a little to the colonial era, okay, because that was the root, that was the basis, that was where tribalism all started. Now, when the British, under the government of Sir Frederick Lord Lugard, decided to merge different ethnic nations, okay, into one political system during the amalgamation in 1914, these people did not consider the diverse ethnic groups that existed in Nigeria. Okay, they did not consider different languages or different traditions that existed in Nigeria. Okay, all what they did was just to merge these tribes together, okay, in order for easy administration. Okay, because if they consider the artificial borders that exist in Nigeria, a region like Niger Delta won't be struggling, okay, with ethnical identity crisis. Okay, in Niger Delta you will see a lot of theories, okay, concerning our identity. A theory will tell us we are from Benin, okay. A theory will also tell us that we have some relations with the Igbo people, okay. Why did you think this debate does not what come to an end? Okay, there will not be an acceptable agreement of where our origin really comes from. The reason simply is because of the artificial borders, okay, the merging of this distinct what tribes, these distinct what ethnic groups into one country, okay, and that is the root of what our problem. And as a result, it will be difficult, if not impossible, okay, for this tribalism, okay, for this discrimination, for this identity crisis to be eradicated in Nigeria. Because you can't just make distinct tribes, okay, in Nigeria and suddenly expect them to be one Nigeria. That's why I used to tell people, you see this thing they called one Nigeria, we are one Nigeria, okay? Let's just stop fooling ourselves, okay? That one Nigeria will not work out. Even if it works out, it will still have some loopholes, okay? Because these people, they have different ideologies, okay, they have different conceptions and their own view of things, including politics, okay, including traditional systems and other things, okay. That is why if a particular tribe comes with this particular ideology, the other tribe will oppose because it does not correspond. They will also have these clashes, there will be these clashes in it, okay. So our problem is not to eradicate tribalism in Nigeria,